Good morning. How are you doing this morning? It is SaBrina Fisher Reece, and I'm so happy this morning for a few moments of peace. See, I used to not appreciate these quiet times. Now I just can't wait for them. So I want to take a few moments and talk to you about a subject that I feel so passionately about, so passionately that I named it, I entitled it my 11th chapter in my book, You Are a Creator. You are a creator. And most of us don't realize that we are creators. We really don't. We're waiting for someone else to design our lives and waiting for God to make us happy and waiting for him to come down from heaven himself and create this amazing life for us. But we are a creator. He gave us the power a long time ago. The kingdom of heaven is within us. So we are creators. So I like to take a moment in the morning time before my day gets super busy. Hello, everybody who's checking in. How are you? Thank you for watching my video and sharing it. I like to take a minute. You know, I love my sound bowl, and this to me is a tool, just like church, just like my healing crystals, just like meditation. It's a tool to keep my mind present and to focus on specific things that I desire for my life. It's focused prayer. I talk about that all the time. A lot of people pray, but we don't have effective prayer because most of it's filled with doubt and fear. And that's why the things that we're asking God for are not showing up in our lives. You wonder why. Like, oh my God, my grandmother's been going to church forever. Why is she still suffering? Why is she still not doing well financially? A lot of people have fear and doubt behind their prayer. So this reminds me puts me in a state of gratitude because I have so much to be grateful for. And if you really remember and you know that we are vibrational beings, you feel that? Y'all can feel it coming all the way through there, can't you? So this sound bowl, it calms me down. Sometimes in the morning when I get to work, you know, depending on what's going on with the business, I can get a little agitated. I can get a little anxious. This brings me down, calms me down, reminds me, puts me in a place of gratitude and reminds me to thank God and be grateful for everything that he has blessed me with. So my book, My Spiritual Smile, the reason why I entitled chapter 11, You Are a Creator, it's because half of my life I had no idea that I had any control over my life or how it turned out. You know, a lot of us think that things are just happening to us. I'm just going to read just a little bit for you. Chapter 11, My Spiritual Smile, You Are a Creator. If children were told from the beginning of their lives that they have the ability to create the life they want, this would be an extremely productive world. In my younger years, I had no idea that I had any power or control over my life or over how my life turned out. I didn't know that I could change the things that I didn't want and create the things that I did. This is the best information I have ever acquired. It is my new belief that individually we have the power within us to mentally design a life that will eventually become a tangible reality. In my opinion, that ability is what the Bible refers to as the kingdom of heaven. While so many spend lifetimes searching for this beautiful, expansive kingdom, it lies right within us in the form of a magnificent spiritual power. This power is not tangible. It's an amazing divine energy. Many refer to as God, which I do as well. I respect everybody else's choice of words, but many refer to as God, which removes limitations and allows us to become whomever we choose to be. This energy, however, isn't intrusive, and it permits us to exercise our free will when choosing what direction our life takes. Free will is a concept I have always believed in, having grown up in the Christian church, having constantly heard scriptures that references free will. However, I had not yet accessed the tools needed to utilize my own free will. It's like having a destination in mind to drive to, but no map to get there. We are the map. And that's what we need to understand. We are the map. God gave us the ability to design our own lives. So it's time for you, me, and everybody to stop waiting. Stop waiting on somebody else to make you happy. Stop believing that once you get married, or once you have a spouse, or once you have a baby, or once you do this, or stop putting it in other people's hands. You are a creator. Absolutely you are. So it's time for you to use the power that God's waiting on you. God's like, come on now. I gave you the tools. I gave you the power. It's all right there within you. You don't have to wait for Jesus to come back to be happy. You don't. It's time for you to recognize that this life experience, and I say this all the time, this life experience is supposed to be a happy one. You're not supposed to suffer here on earth to one day make it into the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is within you. You're supposed to be happy, healthy, and whole here. Yes, while you're here. Stop accepting limitations in your life. Stop accepting poverty. Stop accepting stress. You don't have to deal with none of that. You are supposed to enjoy the fact that you are able to take a breath, that amazing breath. Oh my God. Do you know how many people cannot take a breath this morning? Do you know how many people passed away in their sleep last night? And we can only hope that people come into their power before they die, because we truly don't know what's next. There's a whole lot of theories on what's next. If it's literal, if the literal heaven or hell is real. It's a lot of theories. So how about try to do good? Believe that what you put out into the world, you get back. Learn how to pray effectively. Learn how to believe in things unseen as if they already are, so that you can experience happiness, health, joy. Stop accepting sickness and disease, because you do not have to. Sickness and disease is not living your body. I'm not telling anybody not to take their medicine, but when you take it, honey, take it as if whatever ailment you're experiencing is temporary. Oh, I might temporarily have a headache. I might temporarily be having a blood pressure hike. I might temporarily be having a simple sciatic nerve issue, but it's not permanent. It is just passing through. It's just passing through. So if we stop accepting these things and speaking, you talk to people, oh yes, oh no, I got these problems. No, you don't. Stop saying it. Stop speaking it. Absolutely, you do not. It's temporary. You understand? But see yourself as whole. Create a visual image of yourself as perfectly healthy, with no pain, with everything perfect the way you want it, the way you desire it. You can have whatever you want in life. I want you to know that limitations are illusions, and the only ones that truly exist are the ones that you accept in your mind, and you don't have to accept any of them at all. So if you want a new house, close your eyes. Visualize that house. Visualize you putting your key in the door. Visualize the phone call coming through saying you close escrow. Visualize. You can have anything, because you have the power to create and design your own life. I tell my children all the time, your life is like a coloring book, and only you have the crayons. If I give you the crayons to my coloring book, then who has control over my life? You have the crayons. So design and color the beautiful life that you desire. Stop waiting. Stop waiting till you think that you have enough money. Stop waiting till you think it's the perfect time. You can be happy today. You can be healthy today. Yes, I work out. It makes me feel good. You understand? Yes, I get up in the morning and I pray, and I use my sound bowl, and I try to raise my vibration. It makes me feel good. So understand, once we couple feelings with positive thought, that is how we manifest exactly what we desire. It is the tool that God gave you. Stop thinking that you have to separate. It is nothing new age about it. This is not a new age concept. I read books and I study a lot of literature all the time, from ancient history. books that were written before the 1900s about the power of positive thought, about the kingdom of heaven being within us, about that being the missing piece to the puzzle that people don't get. You know, they get up, they put on their Sunday's best, and they get ready for church, and they go to church, and they're like, Lord, please, Lord, why, how come, please, Jesus? And they're missing the power that was already given to them. Do you understand? Church is a tool. Please go. If you need that tool to raise your vibration, then please go. Whatever it takes to raise your vibration. I play gospel every morning because I love gospel. I grew up on Mahalia Jackson. Y'all know about her. So I love gospel. But whatever it takes to bring you up, to make you feel good, to make you hopeful, to make you energetic, to raise your energy vibration, then you do that. And you start respecting other people's tools as well. By traveling to other countries, I've been introduced to other tools, and I've seen groups of people that are living in extreme poverty, but their vibration is high. They honor the divine source. They don't argue with you whether you say Jesus or Yahweh or Yahshua or whoever. None of that matters. Know that none of that matters. Those are words and that are not from our original language anyway. It does not matter. There is one amazing divine source, and it is good. It is good. I choose to call that divine source God. I respect whatever you choose to call him, but just know that if I scratch my arm right now, cut deep with my fingernails, whether I put alcohol or not, it is going to heal because the divine amazing source exists. You understand that? So you can't deny that because you didn't wake yourself up this morning. You didn't program how much blood to go through your arteries and your veins while you were sleeping. You didn't program how much oxygen you needed. No, you didn't. So clearly there's a God. Clearly there's a divine source. So we'll leave that argument alone. However, understand the power that divine source gave to you to be happy. Happiness is a choice. Understand things. I'm a business owner of 23 years. I'm a mother of a 6-year-old, a 17-year-old, a 25-year-old, and a 30-year-old. Understand, each of these children have presented their own challenging issues to me as a parent. But we realize that we are the portal that they come through. So things happen in my life all the time that could discourage me. But I have a choice. I can get up in the morning with the weight of the world on me, everything that comes, my mortgage is due, my car note is due, my suspension just went down on my Mercedes, okay, and it's no longer covered. But instead of griping, I have a choice when all that hits me to say, you know what? Thank God I got a car. Thank God it's paid off. Thank God I have this. Thank God I have a home. So we have a choice to let that stuff that's going to instantly lower our vibration continue to happen throughout the day, or we can change and raise our vibration. And that's why I keep going to my sound bowl, because this raises my vibration. This reminds me that I am an energetic being. We are energy. We might seem solid, but we are energy. And the reason why this is resonating with you, can feel it. Ooh, you feel that? Feel that? I love this song. But so the reason why you can feel it is because we're energy. We're energy. We're energy, forever vibrating at different frequencies. So it's up to you how high you choose to vibrate throughout the day. You keep vibrating low, you're going to attract all that negativity. You're going to get negative phone calls. You're going to run into negative people. You're going to stump your toe. You're going to smash your finger, all kind of stuff. I choose to vibrate high every day of my life for the rest of my life. And I'm going to go now. I love you guys. Have the best day ever. Remember that you are a creator. You have the power within you to design the absolute best life ever. So get started today. I love you guys. Have the best day ever. SaBrina Fisher Reece.